I am just a human born on this planet. So, this whole planet is my home. This whole beautiful planet is my home. And now, as this planet is my home, so I have the responsibility to keep this planet happy, free of violence, and clean because this is my home. So I also have the responsibility to make this planet more and more beautiful flowers, more and more beautiful trees, songs of a beautiful birds. But then I felt that I need security. All the animals in the jungles want security. They do something for their security. And we human beings, we are also just animals. So I thought, as an animal, that I want security. So the best way to get security is to identify myself with something. So I created nations, so many divisions of this planet. And I thought that if I identify myself with a particular nation, then I'll get more security. In order to get security, I created many nations. And I started belonging to a particular nation in order to have more security. But where there is division, there is bound to be a conflict. I divided this whole earth into different nations in order to get security by belonging to a particular nation. I am Indian, I am an American, or whatever. But actually, these divisions just led to wars. Continuously, human beings were fighting and are fighting for the sake of those divisions, which actually do not exist, but these divisions are just created by human beings. America and India, they do not really exist. These are just the divided places created by human beings in order to get more security. But even after belonging to a particular nation or particular nation or a particular state, I didn't feel secure. So I invented religions, so many religions. Hindu, Muslims, Buddhism, Christians, or whatever. So many religions were created by the people. And then I started belonging to a group of people who call themselves Hindu in order to get more security. Now I am an Indian and I am also an Hindu, so I am more secure. I thought so. But again, division on the basis of religion. This is the group of Hindus and this is the group of Muslim, so they must fight. There is division, so there is bound to be a conflict. Now Hindus fight against Muslims, Muslims fight against Hindus, forgetting that They all are human beings. But even after belonging to a particular nation and after that belonging to a particular religion, I still didn't feel secure. I still wanted more security, more stability. I still wanted more stability. So I created a caste. You are Brahman, you are Kshatriya, you are Shudra, you are Vaishya, or whatever. Then I created a caste system. And I started belonging to a group of Brahman in order to be more secure. Again division, again conflict. But actually, I still didn't feel secure. I still didn't gain stability. But actually, if I see, then in order to gain stability, I have just created instability. I wanted to gain stability, so I created nations, religions. But if I see, then I have just created divisions. And these divisions brings conflict, more instability, more loneliness, more isolation. I was trying to get stability, but what I have got is instability, more divisions, more conflicts, more wars, more loneliness, more isolation. But of course, we human beings are fools. We are just foolish. So, I thought that maybe I should do a particular kind of work and I should belong to a particular kind of workplace and I'll get the security. I'll do a job. I'll have this much bank balance. I will have a big house. I will buy many cars. And then I'll get the security. I'll get the stability. So I started exploiting the natural resources of the earth to make a big house for me, to buy many cars, to buy diamonds and all that. I started exploiting the earth because I need money to buy a big house, to buy so many cars, to buy all the comforts, all the luxuries. I need more and more money. From where will I get that money? Of course, I will need to exploit the earth, the natural resources of the earth, to get that money. After that, I bought a house. I bought so many cars. I bought all the luxurious things. I bought all the diamonds. After buying all those things, I still feel insecure. But I started feel more and more insecure. Now I felt more instability in my life, more loneliness in my life. Okay. So now I thought that I'll gain some power. I'll become a politician. And after becoming a politician, I'll be secure. Because then I'll have a position. After becoming a politician, I will have a position. I will have a power. So I will feel secure. I will feel more stable. I'll have more peace, more joy, because I will have a position, I will have a power. But after becoming a politician, I just become more and more greedy, wanting more and more power. So I started deceiving all the people of my country in order to get more power, more money, more luxurious things. All those rich people, all those powerful people, so-called 1% powerful and rich people, they exploit 99% people of the whole world to maintain their richness and to become more and more rich. And the people who could not afford to become politicians and to become rich, they created families to get more security. The people who could not afford to become a politician, who could not afford to become a rich, they thought to belong to a family. And after belonging to a family, they thought that they will achieve stability and security. So I get married. I thought that I'll have my husband, and with him I will feel secure. I'll get stability, I'll get peace, I will get joy. But at this point, I was so lonely that I just identified myself badly with my husband. I was so lonely, I was so isolated, I was so insecure. At this point, after creating all the divisions, all the wars, all the conflicts, after watching all the conflicts all around the world, after watching all the divisions all around the world, after watching people fighting with each other, people killing each other, I became more insecure, more unstable, more psychologically sick. So I identified myself badly with a husband. And I converted his life into a hell because of the identification, because of the image. And there was also a strong attachment of mine with my husband, because I was so alone. And finally, I got a husband, I got my children. So I became so much attached to my husband and to my children that I thought I should bring all the comforts of this world. I should provide all the comforts, all the luxuries of this world to my husband and to my children, because they are mine. Now this whole planet is not mine. Now this India is not mine. Now this religion is not mine. Now this family is just mine. Now this family is just mine. This husband is mine. These children are mine, and nothing else is mine. Except this family, nothing else is mine. I started thinking in this way, forgetting about the planet, forgetting that I'm just a human being. I just started thinking that I am a mother, I'm a wife, and I must take care of my children, of my husband. I just became too self centered, very, very much self centered. Just having a family and thinking that all those people around the world are my enemy, or are not mine, or they are strangers, or whatever. But this family, now as I started thinking that only this much family members are mine, only these few people are mine, very, very few people, two or four people. Now only this very few people are mine, so I get attached to them badly. More and more attachment. Because in my heart, in my mind, there is a thought that only these two or four people are mine. If I lost them, then there will be nothing left. So I became more and more attached to them, badly attached to them. And now, because just these two or four people are mine, so I must provide them all the comforts of the world, all the luxuries of the world. I must keep them happy. Then again, I started filling my house with all the luxuries. I bought 5, 10 cars for my son. I bought expensive, all the expensive things all around the world for my children, for my husband. But at what cost? At the cost of the exploitation of the natural resources of this whole planet. At the cost of the exploitation of this whole planet, I am bringing security in my life. I am making my life secure. I am making the life of my children secure and comfortable. At what cost? At the cost of destroying this planet? I am so stupid. I am such a big fool. In order to bring security in my life, I have just put the whole earth in a danger. Now, this whole earth is in a danger. My stupidity just destroyed this beautiful earth and almost converted this earth into a ball of fire and nothing else. I was bringing security for myself, for my children, for my husband. I was bringing joy, peace, and stability and security for myself. by filling my house with all the luxurious things, by filling my house with all the expensive things, by buying more and more cars, more and more mansions. I was so stupid. How can I be secure when this whole earth is in a danger? Because still the fact is this, that only this earth is my home. This whole earth, this whole planet is my home. How can I be secure when this whole earth is in danger? When this whole earth is getting destroyed more and more, how can I be secure? I have just brought more and more loneliness, more and more insecurities, instability, more and more fears in my life. That's all what I have done. We all human beings are doing the same. We all human beings are doing the same. I have created all this nonsense, all these divisions in order to belong to a particular community so that I can get more love, more attention, more care, more security, more stability. But we all are just living in a lack of love, lack of attention, lack of care, more insecure, more unstable, more psychologically sick. At last, there is a simple question: can we live without any identification? Can we live without identifying ourselves? Can we live without identifying ourselves with a particular group, with a particular person, with a particular nation, or whatever? Can we live without any kind of identification? Not just being responsible to a single person, to a single group, to a single nation, but actually being responsible for this whole planet, because this whole planet is ours, this whole earth is ours, this planet is actually our home. If this planet is destroyed, then no one can be secure, no one can be stable, no one can be happy, no one can be joyful. If this planet is not happy, not joyful, not peaceful, so can we live not just being responsible to a particular person, to a particular group, to a particular nation, to a particular religion, or whatever, but actually being responsible to this planet Earth because this is our home. This is our actual home.